Lost a couple yards on the play, backed him up to the 3. Third down, just underway. Opening series of this Division II state championship game. Larkin is back on the field for the Lancers. White's in there as well.
Well, Larkin's back in. I'm telling you what, the way this drive has gone, 28's getting the ball.
That's Watson with the clap out of the gun. Larkin follows his blockers along the right side. Keyshawn Sims had him from behind and got some help to slow him down. And you can hear the Panther faithful. He got some help. Mason Wheeler on the cleanup.
Well, this defense is giving up some yards, but they show how tough they are in short yardage. Good penetration. Now we got things getting interesting.
4th and goal. Looking to the sideline for a call.
Taking a lot of time to get this play off. This would be a good time for a timeout. We're down to 7.
That's Watson with the clap. This is White. And White gets the ball on the ground.
That ball's on the ground.
Watson says the Lancers have it, a touchdown. Somebody in red came up on the bottom of the pile.
That was Luke Durger, 63.
Well, Luke Durger comes up from the left guard spot. That ball was on the ground a while.
Well, that's going to be a big play at the end of this night. Well, that's a look at him smiling.
Now Nick Watson will lead the offense for the second time tonight. Swings it out in space to Larkin. Larkin puts the helmet down. Mason Wheeler at the bottom of that tackle. Zach Clackeston in there as well. As you take a look at the Perry Panthers defense presented by Time Warner Cable. A lot of guys play two ways. You see Gregory, Copeland, and then that secondary, Sir Elliott in the linebacker position, Mason Wheeler, and then Sims and Cleveland. Very active guys as White on the second down carry has room. First down and more. White in space. Look out. 20, 15, and pushed out of bounds by Dominic Bowman. But not before he rips up 49 yards. And they're inside the red zone again, 2 for 2. Well, Jeremy Larkin's a 2-year starter, and there's your starter next year. I think they're in pretty good shape. And the end zone picked off. Bowman, who made the touchdown-saving tackle, makes the biggest play of the night for the Panthers. The sophomore with his second interception of the year breathes some life and a huge sigh of relief for Keith Wakefield's Perry Panthers. Keep an eye on number 7. Tavion.
Repeat, third down.
Well, when you run that Wildcat, sometimes you get a different signal call, or that can happen. Now that's going to change the play call. Coach Wakefield, this is one that drives the coordinator nuts, because now you got to call a new play, and you showed your hand. Yep, there's the motion. You got 2 guys in motion at the same time. Bottom of the screen.
Third down and 9. This is, keep an eye on number 7. Tavion Cleveland is their leading receiver. They put him in the slot. He's a guy that Max Baker likes to throw to in this type of situation, especially where the ball is.
I wouldn't run the football either.
Yeah, well, you got Sims in there. Anything's possible, right? Third down and 9. Cleveland in space, tripped up, and not much doing there. Brady Flynn with another tackle from the weak side.
That's a common play in a wing T offense. That wing counter. Watch, he's going to follow 83. Connor Watson, pretty good blocking right there, but look at the red shirts on the spot. And Jarrell White says you're not going to get the first down. Now this is interesting. There's not a punt team on the field.
We saw Baker punt it last week.
He's going to pooch it. He's going to keep the South from returning it.
It's blocked. Ball on the ground, picked up. 20, that's Wilcox inside the 15. John Wilcox with the loose football. Rumbles 31 yards. And the Lancers are knocking on the door again. Getting ready for the second half here at Ohio Stadium. The defending Division II state champs, LaSalle on top of Perry, 21-0. And welcome up to the broadcast booth. Mike Cairns along with Greg Fry. An interesting first half. LaSalle scoring in a couple of different ways, but the big boys playing a big part to this 21-0 lead, beginning with Luke Borger, who came up with the first score.
The big fellas get it done. Luke Durger is going to pick up a fumble here. Draw white fumbles. Luke Durger, number 63, amidst all the white shirts, gets his touchdown. Look how he scored a touchdown as an offensive lineman, and then the muff punt's going to be picked up by John Wilcox. He gets his turn, and he's thinking end zone all the way. Doesn't quite get there, but it sets up another touchdown by the Lancers.
Yeah, we saw Jeremy Larkin find the end zone, and that's the difference here. They turn turnovers into points, 21-0 here as we get ready for the start of the second half. Let's send it down to Andre Nada, standing by with Perry head coach Keith Wakefield.
Thanks, Mike. Coach, just your thoughts.